Biden plans to keep troops in Afghanistan indefinitely.
Several thousand people.
A Biden presidency might entail a return to the Obama-era policies of aerial warfare.
Saddam Hussein is still seeking the accumulation of weapons of mass destruction.
Biden supported the wars in Iraq and Syria and the drone bombing campaign in Pakistan. In the 1990s, he co-sponsored a bill with John McCain pushing the U.S. to bomb Kosovo.
In terms of a Biden foreign policy, we know who Joe Biden is. He's very much historically sort of ascribed to kind of liberal interventionism and this notion that the U.S. needs to take a big role on the international stage.
1/3 of Biden's Pentagon transition team gets money from the weapons industry. The president-elect is drawing from hawkish think tanks financed by arms companies.
How members of Biden's foreign policy team have been cashing in on their access.
Trump broke with America's foreign policy establishment.
It all began with the dangerous idea that we could make Western democracies out of countries that had no experience or interest in becoming a Western democracy.
Donald Trump's pitch to make America great again included a commitment to rethinking America's interventionist foreign policy.
Great nations do not fight endless wars. We went from mistakes in Iraq to Egypt to Libya.
Whenever there's a dictator or tyrant who we don't like in any part of the world, we are obligated to remove him. Trump is the first president to call bullshit on that very claim. And in doing so, I think he may do great service for actual peace.
President Trump makes history presiding over the historic peace agreements between Israel, Bahrain, and UAE.
I think Trump has moved America considerably closer to peace. He called into question the need for America to invade countries, to change their regimes, and to stay there as occupation forces. Specifically, he called into question the Iraq War.
Obviously, the war in Iraq was a big, fat mistake.
The American people want peace.
After Iran fired back, Trump de-escalated.
We did not take action to start a war.
He has revealed the mind of the foreign policy establishment, the way that the establishment thinks about foreign policy.
I say I want to bring our troops back home. The place went crazy. If you do have a group, and they call it the military-industrial complex, they never want to leave. They always want to fight. No, I don't want to fight.
We spent $8 trillion over 20 years fighting all these wars.
I want to get out. I want to bring our troops back home. It's time to come back home.